is enough. We're done with the humiliation, harassment, and intimidation of homeless folks. We're not going to take it anymore. We have had enough. So we're going to have a group of our folks walk over to the City Hall and give a letter to Mayor Elorza stating our 3-point plan. Number 1, we have to stop the humiliation, the harassment, and intimidation of homeless people right now, immediately. Number 2, we want a day center for folks to go to because there is no place for folks to go to. They keep telling you to move, move, move. Well, where are you supposed to go? And number 3, we want help. We want them to help us out getting housing vouchers to get more housing. That's all we're asking for. We're not asking for the world. We're not asking for anything else. This means a lot to us. And we have had enough of this intimidation. Kate?
Hey guys, thank you so much for coming. Yale, Kate, Yale! Everything that Barbara just said, amen. We're sick and tired of this. The humiliation, like you said, we're trying to get people off the streets and into housing. How are we supposed to do that when they're going to jail every other day?
That's right.
When they're getting citations, when they have to go to court and pay the money that they don't have. Please help us get off the streets and into housing. Nobody wants to live like this. Please help us. Thank you so much for coming.
Amen.
Hello, hello.
Hi. Hi. I'm Barbara Khalil, Rhode Island Homes Advocacy Project, and I'd like to see the mayor.
Hello. Mayor, how are you?
How are you?
Oh, good. I'm Denise Seal.
Denise, a pleasure.
Nice to meet
Jane?
you.
Hey, good to see you doing.
So we would like to get together with you within a week to sit down and talk about these issues that we have. We've got a huge issue that's going on, if you might know, right out in Kennedy Plaza right now. The harassment and the intimidation of our homeless people is off the hook. People are being harassed daily, continuously. We need to stop it. We need to also get a day shelter for folks to go to because we have nothing. I mean, you can keep moving people on and on.
We're working on that actually. I'd love to work together. What I'll definitely do, I'll review the letter, and this is an issue that's very important to me. There's actually a lot of steps that we're already taking, and I'd love to work together because I think we want to accomplish the exact same thing.
Okay, because we had asked to meet with you before September 4th. We really need to start working on this like almost right away.
Yeah. Well, we actually already have a group that's working on it. I would love to fold you all into what we're doing.
Well, if you're talking about the Broad Street, I'm part of that.
Right.
I'm already in that.
Right.
But right now, this is not just happening on the south side, it's happening downtown. I mean, it's happening right out in Kennedy Plaza.
The day shelter, that would just be for the south side and Broad Street area. That would be citywide. So I think that would benefit everyone. But so that's great that you're already involved.
Right.
And what I'll do is I'll review the letter. I appreciate what you all are doing, and I think that we want to accomplish the same thing. So I look forward to sitting down and talking sometime soon.
And one thing to add
Sure.
to what you were saying, and this is just something I became aware of as I was listening to people and talking to people outside, that it's also happening to people who have been housed but still want to be part of the community and might go out to go to the store or go sit in the park. They're still getting harassed even though they have housing. It's as though they're not, you were homeless, you're not a community member,
Yeah.
which is just unconscionable and needs to stop that attitude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just add that, like Barbara said, the issue of criminalization has just gotten exponentially worse in the last few weeks, and even before the meeting that we had with you, which I'm also very much looking forward to, we consider you as the mayor to be responsible for the behavior of the police department, and we ask that you give your officers directives to not to follow the law and to not harass individuals who are not breaking the law. Because a lot of what we've seen, the vast majority of what we've seen is individuals being arrested or harassed for things that are not against the ordinances.
Somebody was given a fine for holding a cigarette. They weren't even smoking it.
Oh,
And
so
they were
they're-
given a $50 fine because they were smoking. Thankfully, it was filmed, so they could take that to court and it will clearly show that they never lit the cigarette.
And
So I appreciate this, and I will look at the letter. I really appreciate your advocacy on this, and to be frank with you, I think we want to accomplish the exact same thing. So let's put something on the calendar. Let's sit down and talk about this in a way that we can delve into the issues even more fully, and see how we can emerge from that with concrete plans for how to work together.
Thank you, that's exactly what we want. We'll talk about the calendar.
Oh, my scheduler is right there, but let us review this and we'll be in touch and we'll get something on the calendar.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
And I
My phone number is on
really do appreciate your advocacy on this. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you. Yeah, good to see
Stay
you.
safe.
Thank you, Dennis.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Let's go back outside, it's cold in here.
It's really hot in here. When we went in there, you know, of course they want to know what we're there for. So I said, I'm Barbara Khalil with the Rhode Island Homeless Advocacy Project and I want to see the mayor. So he's in a meeting. We'll wait. So he eventually, we waited. He eventually came out and we actually handed him the letter and he said he will get back to us about this meeting. We told him our plan of the day center, the stopping the harassment and the intimidation of our folks. And
What did he say to that part?
we're working on that. We're working on a day center.
Working on the harassment.
Yeah.
We emphasize that
Yeah.
even before the meeting, the harassment needs to stop and we hold him accountable for the actions of the department.
Right.
Did they agree to a meeting? They said that they would review the letter and get back to us.
Yeah.
That's
And-
agreed to a meeting! I just tweeted out. Our report that mayor agreed to a meeting!
As long as that's what you tweet, Laura, it's true.
So I think we should talk about, not right now, but a contingency plan if by September 4th we don't hear that promised response.
Because I made
that's
sure he knew it was September 4th and we want an answer by then. I said, my phone number's on there too, by the way.